With being in front of the camera?
I don't like cameras, bro.
Why not?
I guess I really ain't got like a genuine. Well, like my homies and them and shit, they used to do music videos and stuff like that. But there was too much shit going on, bro. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna be standing in no music video with y'all. Like, I want to stay a ghost. So I just never been the type to jump in front of cameras and shit like that. That's why this whole YouTube thing is a weird thing that I'm doing.
It's weird. But you're getting it done, though?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you on camera right now?
Yeah, see?
He didn't know that, y'all.
That's why I smile, laugh, and motivate. Born in the struggle like nobody take. That's why I smile, laugh, and motivate.
I chillin' with unity, smile at the real, but the ones that was haters will never be granted immunity. Work with the willing, but who I catch slacking and sinking, this shit ain't new to me. I'm living this life, keep my mind in the sky. I'm Achilles, the guy when I motivate. So tell me who motivates. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy JusB, and welcome back to the JusB Show. Man, I know y'all seen my posts. Shit, by the time this drop, it's been probably a week, where I said, I was on the last episode, the last season of the JusB Show. Let me tell you what happened. I got a little discouraged. Yeah, the motivator got a little discouraged. But it happens. It happens.
Definitely.
Over 300 episodes. You know, I think I have 260 that's published and out on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook. And I have another like 65 episodes that I haven't even dropped yet.
Just working.
Workaholic.
Working.
And sometimes, you know, we're cool with that long-term gratification, but sometimes we need that instant gratification. And I felt like I wasn't having that for a moment, and I got discouraged. So I put a post out there and a message like, yo, I want to get 10 more people for one more season. And my man right here, I know y'all recognize his face.
You know it.
This is my homeboy from the motocross deal with JusB Media, 507 Moto's own, my boy, Mike Hintz.
We here, baby.
Welcome to the show, man.
What's up, bro?
How you feeling,
Thank you for having me. I'm feeling good, man.
Hey, man, I told
good.
this guy right here, man, hey, share this post 25 times or some shit, and I got a spot for you. He got real supporters, though, y'all. He got real supporters. I don't know if you want to.
Nah, I don't smoke. Yeah, we definitely got to do it, bro.
He got real supporters, and they really came together, and they shared the shit out of that post. And it made me realize something. I can imagine how many people in the world get discouraged.
Yeah.
You know, you're in the motocross world, bro. When I looked at you, I was like, I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real.
Man, go ahead.
When he first reached out to me, I told him. He first reached out to me. He said, "Boo, boo, boo, boo. I'm not looking for a video though, so my price might be different." I said, "Oh, excuse the hell out of me. What you looking for then?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "I ride dirt bikes, bro. I'm in the motocross world." I said, "What the fuck?" All right. So I instantly thought he was one person, you know, and then I met him, and I was like, "Oh shit, I judged y'all. I judged
Yeah,
him.
man. It happens sometimes, bro. It happens.
I did, bro. I judged
happens.
you, but you're, you know, in my mind, you weren't the typical motocross rider.
Oh,
you know what I
it's
mean?
not just your mind. It's everybody's
Yeah.
mind, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody's mind.
So, but you know, let's get right into it, bro. You feel me? Let's get right into it. We made a deal. We doing the motocross thing where you're doing a vlog,
Got a lot
right?
we working on
507
together.
Moto vlog.
Yep.
And I'm shooting it for you and producing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty dope, man. But how did you get into the motocross world?
It was, honestly, bro, it was all by mistake.
Mm-hmm.
All by mistake. I had a small little bike when I was a kid, but growing up in Inglewood, motherfucker got stolen. It's like, yeah, we ain't gonna waste our money on another one of those.
Right.
So I got
to be
old, bro.
Shit.
I got to be like 20 or whatever, and
Right.
I found this bike. It was up for $300.
Mm-hmm.
But it ran, so I'm like, whatever, bro. I called everybody. I called my sisters
Right.
for $40, $50 to put
Right.
the money together, went over there and got the bike and stuff like that. And like, when I got that bike, bro, I didn't know nothing.
Nothing.
Like, I brought it home, set it in the backyard, and I hopped on YouTube, like, how to
Right.
ride a dirt bike. Like, I literally didn't know
ride a
nothing.
dirt bike?
That's literally what I typed in. And me being me, I only watched a couple seconds of it. And then I just went out there and started playing with it, and it just became a thing, bro. I fell for it, like, right away, man.
Right.
definitely something it's different.
That's dope, man. And you say you was in Inglewood,
Yeah.
California?
Nuh-uh, Chicago.
Chicago. Oh, okay, Chicago. Okay, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
Chicago.
It's correlating. Got you.
I was born right on 66 and Normal.
Man, how was it growing up in Chicago? I've been meeting hella people from Chicago lately.
Hey, yo, bro, it's growing up in Chicago. It wasn't bad. Like,
It wasn't bad?
it's not as bad as it is today, though. Like,
Yeah.
it was a different scene then, and I'm not even that old.
Now, I got a homie from Chicago. He, I believe the homie is 23.
Yeah.
You feel me? And he told me, he said, JusB, man, let me tell you, being in Las Vegas after living in Chicago is like vacation. It's like, or no, you mentioned vacation.
Yeah.
He mentioned, but he kind of said the same thing. He was like, it's like a fresh breath of air because the way, he said, bro, I can walk to the store at night and be cool in Vegas. Can't walk to the store at night and be cool.
You can move differently, bro. Like, all of the real fun shit that I done in Chicago, I done it after I moved out. Like, it wasn't until I was going back and visiting, and I'm like, I ain't never heard of this little spot. Let me hit it up.
Right.
Like, but while you living there, bro, it's such a system of
Right.
staying in your own area and paying attention and being on top of everything.
Right.
That it's like,
Now, why
it's
you ain't
different.
choose to do music? Because I know music is a big scene in Chicago.
I tried, bro.
You
I
tried.
I tried.
Why can I imagine this right now?
I tried. And I guess I didn't even fully try. But, man, I'm like, everybody getting on or whatever. I'm like, man, I might as well become a rapper. And I smoked some weed, put an instrumental on, bro. And I thought the weed was going to help me. It didn't do nothing for me, bro. I'm like, yeah, I gotta figure something else out.
Damn, so it wasn't working?
No, this ain't
It
gonna
wasn't working?
I knew I was ass, bro. I just let it go. I'm like, whatever, it ain't for me.
Now, what made you want to? Okay, so it was because everybody was blowing up doing music.
It was
and stuff like
everybody
that.
was blowing up, and a teacher literally told me, his name was Mr. Timbers. He pulled me out.
Uh-oh, Mr. Timbers.
Yeah, we calling you out, Timbers.
Uh-oh.
You know exactly who you is. You know this day. He pulled me out of class. I guess I was acting up, and he told me straight up. He like, man, you got tattoos, you got dreads. Go home, shoot a music video because you don't want to be at school. And I'm like, damn. He told me straight up. Told me.
Was he a brother? Was he white?
He was black. Black, bro. Like,
Now, Mr. Timbers.
he in tune too, bro. Like his kids name like Unca and stuff like that,
Unca?
like Egyptian stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Timbers, you out of line.
He
It's
in
all
tune,
good,
bro.
brother.
He told me straight up, like, nigga, go shoot a music video, bro. You don't want to be at school.
Look at him now.
Look at me.
Look at him now.
Look at me, boy.
Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that, for real. Don't ever lose hope for people because sometimes you just got to hear it or experience the right situation and it'll change your life. Don't lose hope on people. You out of line for that. But we forgive. You forgive them?
I forgive him because I learned a lesson from it. Like I said, I went home. I tried to put some rhymes and shit together, and it wasn't working out. And I'm like, damn, I gotta go to school tomorrow. Like,
Let me go ahead and take my ass to
I'm like,
school,
man, I ain't finna get that story of dropping out now. I'm on. Like, I might as well just go ahead and go to school.
Right.
So it helped me in a way, man. It helped me in a way. That in sports.
Now, did you go from Chicago straight here to Vegas or?
No, I left Chicago when I was 19. I moved to Minnesota.
Minnesota, bro? What's in Minnesota?
I had a homie that we was close friends with, and
Okay.
I ended up actually filling out his college application for him.
Wow.
And he got accepted.
He got accepted?
He got accepted.
Shout out to you.
And after graduation, I stayed in Chicago. He went to Minnesota, but he called me literally every single day, like, "Dawg, you gotta come to Minnesota. Come to Minnesota."
Right, it's dope out here.
Yep.
That's dope, man.
I went out there to visit. Literally, I went to visit, and I never came back. I stayed for 7 years.
7 years.
7 years, and then
What was
I
your
moved here.
favorite thing in Minnesota? 'Cause I've never been to Minnesota, bro.
It's peaceful, bro.
Yeah?
It's peaceful. Like, it's not a whole lot going
Not
on.
is it a city life or?
No,
country?
you can drive an hour up to the cities,
Oh,
but this
hell
like
no.
this like small town living.
Right.
Like, it was a different experience, bro. It's definitely, I guess, but it's peaceful. It's quiet. Like, and
Is that where you got into the dirt bikes or?
yeah, that's why I picked dirt bikes up. At.
Okay.
I picked that up like a year or so afterwards.
Okay, now I remember you telling me when we was doing the 507 Moto Vlog 1, you know,
Yeah.
you were like, man, when I was out there, I was like the only brother really riding like that. Did you feel like an outsider or?
Yeah.
Was people looking like, bro,
Definitely.
what you out here for a rap video or something?
Man, it was definitely an experience, bro. Because like those things get packed. You know, 400-500 people, and I'm
Right.
the only black guy in there. Like,
Damn.
yeah, so it's like,
That is crazy, man. 500 people and you was the only one.
yep, only one.
Now let me ask you. So, you're now in the motocross world
Yeah.
regardless. You know what I mean? And you're a black man in the motocross world with dreads, face tattoos, and all that shit. I definitely can dig
The
it.
whole thing.
When we were filming Moto 507 Moto Vlog 1, it was really dope to capture that moment of you up on that hill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chilling, watching the crowd. You got your dreads hanging, and you just really being yourself. And we really focus on that here at the JusB Enterprises. You know, everything about my brand is just be you. Period.
Yeah.
So that was definitely a dope experience, man. But how is there a big black presence in the motocross world, or
No,
no?
not.
Professional riders.
Out
and things and
of
stuff?
professional riding, there is 2 black guys that ride. James Stewart and his brother Malcolm Stewart. So they came together.
Right.
Other than that, that's it. Nobody
That's
else.
Really,
Nobody else.
man. So you here to make a statement?
Yeah, definitely.
That's dope.
And I mean, and I follow after those guys, honestly.
Right.
Like James Stewart showed up on the scene the same way that I did. Dreads hanging out the back of the helmet, and they couldn't get anywhere near him.
Right.
So it's kind of the same push, the same motivation for me, man. Just doing something different and stepping out of my lane.
Wow. Man, I didn't know that's how limited or scarce it was.
Man,
You know what I mean? We are about to take you to a whole nother level
Man.
on social media. That is dope, bro.
it is, bro.
Man, thank you for the opportunity and then allowing me and my team to be a part of this. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was that
Yeah,
minute.
it's hidden, dog. It's hidden, but it's a whole world once you get into it.
Now, is there like a certain, what's like the oldest rider? What's the normal career span of a motocross rider?
So if you pro, people retiring at my age at 25.
Yeah.
Cause these kids have been riding since they was 3-4 years old, and they pros by 14, 15 years old.
Right.
Like the kid that just won the championship for pro motocross, 18 years old. So professionally, people getting out of it at around 26, 27, bodies just changing. But amateur, they run classes all the way up to 60 plus.
Right. Whoa.
60 plus. And the thing about it is don't go out there with these 60 plus guys
Thinking.
thinking that because
They
they
go,
60,
"Wah."
thinking because they 60 years old
Right.
and you 19, 20 that like they finna lay down. Like, nah, they've been riding for 40 something years. Like,
Wow.
they finna come out here and lay it down. Some
Wow.
of those guys got pro cars and stuff like that. Like,
Right.
them guys 50, 60 years old, bro. They
That's
they
dope.
know how to ride.
That's dope. Now, I know the sport is they have like a portion of it where it's like the competition is like doing tricks and such like that.
Not so much amateur wise.
Okay.
Not so much amateur wise. That's kind of that goes into like the free ride category. So it's not a whole lot of that going on because not many people got the money to buy a ramp to try and practice the backflip on. You know, like.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not
backflipping
practicing any backflips in nobody's backyard, and they daddy do woodwork,
None
and he
of
done
that,
made
right.
the ramp.
They daddy's doing woodwork.
Yeah,
He made a ramp.
that's cool. I'm straight on all that, man.
I am weak.
Yeah.
So it's racing, of course.
Yeah.
Right now, how many races have you done?
A lot,
Have
actually.
you placed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my first season, I finished 6th overall,
Nice.
and that was like my first season I had ever raced. And then I said I was already in love with it. I found another series out in Wisconsin. I used to drive 2 hours to go down to. I just finished 2nd place there before I came here. So I've definitely
Wow.
done a little bit of winning and stuff
That's
like
dope,
that.
man. So, at the time of this filming of this episode, we were just about to do a race the very next day, man.
Yeah.
Obviously, we can't talk about the results on this one because we don't know yet.
We don't know.
But on the next episode of 507 Moto Vlog number 2, you'll definitely see the results.
All of it.
You'll definitely see the behind the scenes, the whole process.
The whole get up.
Him, we're just gonna document the entire experience.
Because a lot of people will never see that type of stuff.
Right.
A lot of people will never see it.
Yeah, that's dope. I think we on to something, man. I really do think we got something going. So, being on the show, bro, the main things that my brand is focused around is self-love, unity, and progression.
Yeah.
Hashtag sup. You feel me? That's my new thing. Tap into it.
Tap in.
So self-love with being a family man. Little family, you got wife, kids, they ride and shit.
Yeah.
I think that's the dopest shit ever. You feel me? I guess a family that rides together stays together.
Something like that, man. Something like that.
I love it. But being a family man, working a job, you know, running around with me, vlogging and shit.
That's a lot.
You know, and then racing and learning the process and all of the experiences that you're gaining riding motocross, man. What are you doing to take care of self? Because self-love matters. Because if we ain't got it, how we can't get it.
So I'm one of those people, and not to say that other people aren't when it comes to the sport, but like I genuinely love these bikes.
Right.
Like coming out of the garage on my way to work, I see the bikes, I'm happy.
Right.
They there. Going to race, working on them, anything it is, I love anything to do with the bike. So that's my piece, man.
Right.
Like that's my piece that's just for me. And it's worked for me, bro. It keeps me centered. Like it keeps me it definitely keeps me grounded, man.
Right. That's dope. Now this question I was interested in asking. Unity.
Oh, here we go.
I focus on unity. You feel me? That's really big. I'm trying to get the unity merch popping, man. Working with some teams.
We got 507 Moto shirts too, bro.
Oh yeah?
I'm just put that out there.
Oh yeah. Let's put that out
we got 507 Moto shirts.
We need to bring some here so that when y'all are coming into the JusB Media Studios, you can purchase.
Yeah, we got them.
We're
here.
gonna make that happen. We're definitely gonna make that happen. So unity, man. There's now 3 people, I guess, that's black in the motocross world. You're gonna be one of them pros. I know it. I believe in you, man. I really do. I believe in us as a team too.
Yeah.
You feel me? How do you plan to bring unity within your community, the motocross community? You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. That's the closest group I've ever been in.
Yeah.
Closest group I ever been in, bro. Once I came in and I got over the thing of like I feel like people were looking at me because of so and so and this, that, the other. And then I'm gonna tell you that's one thing about it too. Me being a tall black guy with dreads,
right?
The first thing they think of is Malcolm Stewart. So now they ready to rip my head off because they like this motherfucker must be amazing, like, or whatever. But like once you get over that though, bro, I'm telling you, I've been at races and I had a chain that broke and somebody else gave me chains out of their truck and stuff like that. Like that's whatever you got going on. People that I raced against, if you got broken handlebars, they over there trying to help you fix them. Like, it's a tight community.
Tight knit community.
Yeah,
that's dope.
It's not a lot. It's a lot of people doing it, but it's not a lot of people doing it.
That's cool as hell, man.
The people that do it, we definitely try and look out for each other and stuff like that.
Right. That's dope. So before we get to progression, man, let's talk a little bit more about 507 Moto. You feel me? What made you want to really start capturing? What made you really want to start capturing those moments? Because when we talked about it and we discussed and we had our consultation, you were like, JusB, man, I want to even show the parts when I fall and bust my ass, show the parts when I'm frustrated and I can't figure it out, show everything, get into it all, my family, everything, just let's talk about it, let's show everything. And then I feel like one of the dopest things you said was show everybody else too, though.
Show the process.
You don't get to see everybody else.
Show the process. Like I said, when I first got my bike, YouTube, how to ride a dirt bike. That was my only learning curve. So like when I'm watching these videos and stuff like that, this guy's putting out videos, you know, like how to pop a wheelie, and they like, oh yeah, just pop the clutch and hit the gas. And next thing you know, I'm getting dragged down the street with road rash. That's a true story, bro.
Oh,
I wanted to pop a wheelie. I YouTube the video, pop the clutch. Dump the gas, man. I got dragged for like a block, boy. That's funny. I should have gave it up right there. I do it, but
let it go.
Damn.
There it goes.
That's the thing, bro. When you go on YouTube, and that's just I guess that's a natural thing for people. No one's gonna talk about the race that they came in last in, but they gonna hype up the one that they got first in.
Yeah, facts.
And so that gets mixed up. So when I first came out, I thought that I'm not progressing fast enough. Like. You know, like I should be jumping 200-foot gaps and stuff like that.
Right.
But these people ain't showing you that they got broken bones from this. They got, you know, broken collarbones, or
if you jump a 200-foot gap, we definitely catching that footage because we going viral.
You jump a 200-foot gap, boy. That's
boy.
But I'm telling you, they put videos out there like that, and they make it seem like it's so easy, but it's really not. And motocross, and that's the reason why I love it, bro. it's you always paying your dues to it. These bikes don't owe you nothing. They don't owe you nothing. I can come in last this race, and the guy that came in first, next thing you know, he landed down in the corner. Now I'm first.
Right.
It don't owe anybody anything,
Right.
man. So that's why I like it. It's always a challenge. You never know how a day gonna turn out.
Right.
So
to showcase that is amazing.
yeah. So
Right.
let everybody see. It's a lot of people that want to get into the bikes. They don't know about them or feel like they can't do it and this like that.
Right.
But it's definitely possible.
I feel it, man. I definitely feel it, man. And we definitely are gonna add a few clips from that vlog of the vlog number 1 of 507 Moto, man. Shot by JusB Media.
Yep.
That's what we do here. We shoot the shits. We get it popping, man. We're gonna show y'all some clips from that. Of course, be on the lookout for that shit right there.
Be an extra, yes sir. We the hottest out, used to be next up. Now I'm on some Ariana. Thank Fuck, fade away,
Prince.
Progression, man. I hate to put it like this, but I always do on every single episode, so it's regular.
Yeah.
We everything expires.
Yeah.
You know, there's an end game to everything.
Yeah.
But like for me and my company, what I'm doing, I know exactly where I want to be. I know what it looks like, how I'm gonna get there, all of that. I have an ultimate vision. That's my progression. That's where I want to be. Where do you want to be, man? Where are you really trying to take this shit? Like, how far do you want to go?
I want to take it as far as possible. So like, and I'll talk down the line about it because I'm a business guy. I always think business and stuff like that. I'm eventually gonna own my own racetrack.
Okay.
That's
I love it.
That's eventually gonna be the plan. And just to keep, and that's what I'm doing now is making connections in the moto scene.
Right.
So when I do get to that point and open up, it's definitely gonna be something big. And then that's when I'm retiring pretty much at that point.
Yeah.
Get me a house not too far from the track and just cruise the bike down there, ride the track daily. That's
I'm coming over.
Yeah.
I'm coming over. I'm bringing the crew. Yeah, I'm riding too, y'all. Y'all
Man.
gotta take my camera too.
Yep.
Had a GoPro on this. Hey,
We got to switch spots. I'm gonna put you on the bike. I'm gonna take the camera.
I'm with it. I'm
Yep.
with it. GoPro, send us some cameras.
Man,
Can we get some cameras?
send us some GoPro. Shout out to
Yeah.
GoPro though.
Yo,
Shout out to
for
GoPro
real.
though.
Yo, as a matter of fact, we'll go ahead and add all of your sponsors at the end of this as well.
Yeah.
Just like we did on the vlog number 1. You know what
That's
I mean?
crazy, bro. I never thought I had sponsors. Like,
Yeah, that's cool though, right?
I never thought. That's why I say people don't know that like it's possible.
Right.
It's possible.
Right. So before we jump off here, man, let me ask you, what do you ride now?
I have a 2019 CRF 450 and I
Okay.
got a 2022 CRF 250.
Okay. That's the good shit.
Yeah, that's the good shit.
Yeah, that's the good shit.
Honda. Tell you right now, if you ain't on the Honda, get rid of that bike. Ride red,
Right.
ride red, get head, baby.
Right.
That's the Moto.
I love it, man. Hey, man, thanks for tapping in with me, man. Before
Definitely.
we get off here, let me tell you this, man. I'm proud of you, man. You feel me?
I tried, man.
For reals. Don't ever give this shit up.
That's definitely
And let me
good to hear.
explain something to you, brother. I know a lot of people. I don't know if you know a lot of people. I don't care where you from, where you been, or where you going. I know one thing for sure, though.
What's that?
If you stop on the way and don't start back up and you quit,
You ain't gonna get that.
I'm gonna come knock on your door, kick your bike over, have a new bike outside on the truck. You
Man.
know what I mean? I'm grabbing your kids, I'm pushing everybody's bike on the ground. Get the Stacy bike. Yeah, I remember
Everything.
the
Put
Stacy
everything.
bike. Get this shit
Put
on
it in the
ground.
truck. Let's go.
Wake up. Get your ass up, Mike.
Man.
Hey, man, look, I got all this shit outside, man.
Let's
Let's
go.
get it going. And let me tell you why you can't quit, brother. Number one, don't inspire yourself. Do it for you.
Yeah.
Do it for your kids.
Yep.
Do it for your family, your wife. You feel me? And then always remember, some of your friends, a lot of our friends, bro, they'll be inspired and all of that, bro, silently. They'll never tell
Yeah, they don't
they'll
know how
be
to say
hating
it.
shit.
They don't know how to say it.
You know, they just won't support, but really, you're changing their lives. A lot of people in the world. And we have silent supporters that need us.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
You never know what you do for a person.
You never know. You really never know what you do for a person. So always keep that shit up. And even if you stop riding dirt bikes, I see that you love motocross in general.
Yeah, that's a sport, period.
Find something else to do in the sport and just keep it going, man. You feel me?
No,
you can do that?
I'm going to be around the sport, fam.
Cool, man.
As long as I can.
Now, I'm sure all of my fans out there are definitely going to want to be your fans at this point, man.
Yeah.
So let them know how they can find you.
Man, look me up on YouTube, 507 Moto. Just that simple. All the videos going to pop up. We even on TikTok, 507 Moto on TikTok. So,
TikTok?
I know some people got short attention spans, so the quick videos, they do it for them.
Right.
We got it all. The long ones, the short ones, 507 Moto. Look us up.
Yeah, I feel it, man. And before we jump off, man, I need you to give one piece of advice to anybody in the world. Hit 'em.
One piece of advice I can give. I tell you right now, bro, the times when it gets hard and you want to stop, that's when you should push the hardest. That's when you're going to get the most out of what you want. That's showing that you had a...
I think you just threw a shot at me.
That's showing, bro. It shows that you done got to a point, and now you're doing something to stop your own self.
Right.
It's only two things that's gonna stop you in the world, bro. Yourself and yourself.
Right. Big fact.
Success is around the corner, bro, and it comes down to two things: it's either it's not your time, or you just ain't fully committed yourself.
Right.
So, and then when you fall in all that, that's the time where you need to be out there riding the most.
Yeah.
So.
Do your damn thing. Don't ever give up, man.
Never.
I love it. My boy, thanks for
God.
tapping in. Make
Thanks
sure
for
y'all
having
go
me.
tap in with my boy Mike Hens from 507 Moto.
Yes, sir.
We talking about motorcycles. Rum, rum, rum.
The big
And while
boys.
you're doing that, you already know my pieces of advice. And it go a little something like this. I need you to smile, laugh, and definitely motivate. Inspire one, to inspire all. And last but not least, just be the best version of your goddamn self. And
Yes,
once
sir.
you learn how to do that, be comfortable showing others how to do that shit too, man.
Yep.
Because we need that. It's JusB, baby. And I love y'all. Gone.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy JusB, and welcome to the JusB world, where all we do is focus on positivity, being better than yesterday, and